Hello, and welcome to the Fifth International Vatican Conference, hosted by the Vatican's Pontifical Council for Culture, the Cura Foundation, and STOQ, the Science and Faith Foundation. We hope you will join us in sharing the highlights through social media for these 3 days by citing @CuraFDN and the hashtags Unite to Prevent and Unite to Cure. Please note, if you are unable to attend a session, you can always view it afterwards on our platform on demand. Now please welcome our host, Dr. Robin Smith, President of the Cura Foundation and Vice President of the Vatican's Science and Faith Foundation, STOQ.
I'm Robin Smith, and on behalf of my co-trustees Steve Martin and Max Gomez, and our co-hosts Renato Paletti, Monsignor Trafni, and Cardinal Ravasi, we welcome you to the 5th International Vatican Conference on Health, Innovation, Medicine, Science, and Faith. The past year has affected every single human being in unimaginable ways. All of our lives have changed. The COVID crisis has forced us to close down entire economies, put entire countries on lockdown, stop travel, shut down millions of businesses, and has even affected our children's education in unprecedented ways. And sadly, we've lost over 3 million lives. Yet as devastating as this has been, when we look back on this pandemic, we will see a story of how the world came together to defeat an invisible enemy and avert even greater destruction and loss of more lives. While the battle isn't over yet, it's clear that we will win and be better prepared for what may come in our future. COVID-19 has brought the world together against a common adversary. People in science and medicine, business, government, and philanthropy have all embarked on a mission to save the world. Their response has been extraordinary, historic, and a lesson for the ages. The COVID vaccines were developed in just 1 year, a process that usually takes up to a decade. They pushed the boundaries of science without sacrificing safety, and the global response has produced benefits that can improve human health around the world. At the same time, the COVID pandemic also has exposed the harsh inequalities in medical care and the glaring social disparities in health. This crisis has given new urgency to addressing these gaps, and many of the leaders participating in this conference are focusing harder than ever on that goal. Combating COVID required a high level of collaboration across geographic boundaries and across a vast range of specialties that often operate in silos. This cross-disciplinary collaboration is clearly working, and it is this type of cooperation that will be required to tackle other issues in healthcare. It is also a hallmark of the International Vatican Conference. We seek to create a forum for discussion, collaboration, and taking action. We're so appreciative to our moderators who will be helping us navigate the conversations, and to all of our speakers for their participation. Even though, due to the COVID pandemic, we're not able to be together at the Vatican, we're forging forward online, inviting more people into the conversation and extending our reach even farther. Over the next few days in this virtual format, we'll bring together some of the world's foremost experts in their fields to share insights about the latest advances in health, how to make quality health care available and affordable, how to improve human health by addressing the mind, body, and soul, and how empathy and compassion can make the world a better place. We will also discuss the importance of preserving our environment, which affects the health of our neighbors, our families, and generations to come. Our heartfelt thanks to our collaborators, our grantors, our supporters, and our benefactors. They include Sanford Health, Cellularity, Akkad Holdings, the John Templeton Foundation, the Leona and Harry Helmsley Charitable Trust, Sorrento Therapeutics, Aspire Capital, Hackensack Meridian Health, the University of California, San Diego T. Denny Sanford Institute for Empathy and Compassion, United Therapeutics, Alliance Global Partners, the Guthrie Jackson Charitable Foundation, Moderna, AARP, the Eliza and Hugh Culverhouse Family Foundation, Lawrence Krimker, John and Mary Papajohn, the Produce Marketing Association, Tivity Health, the Breton Family Fund, Steve Burns, CRISPR Therapeutics, the Gary and Mary West Foundation, Healthy Villages, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, JDRF, First Quality, Piper Sandler, Michael and Jill Solomon, Stern Ages Ventures, The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Cryoport, Dr. Randall Proust, the Susan Scott Foundation, Amicus Therapeutics, Arlene and Martin Bednar, Healthscape Advisors, Malik's Pizza Palace, Selective Benefits Group, Sovereign Order of Malta, and those donors who choose to remain anonymous. We are here today because of their generosity. We also appreciate your help extending the dialogue by using your social media channels to share the highlights of the conference under the hashtags Unite to Prevent and Unite to Cure. Please remember to tag us at Cura FDN on Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and also on Facebook at the Cura Foundation. I also want to thank His Eminence Cardinal Gianfranco Ravasi, President of the Pontifical Council for Culture, for his unwavering support since our first International Vatican Conference over a decade ago. He has been a catalyst for the powerful interface between science and faith, creating collaborations that can help us advance human health and preserve our humanity, our culture, and society. And now, please welcome His Eminence, Cardinal Ravasi.